the new channel. Hashtag TNC Now.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following shows are those of the host, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Good evening mga ka-Shots Fired. Welcome to a special episode of Shots Fired. Hello mga ka-Shots Fired! I'm Erwin and welcome to our special episode. So usually sa Shots Fired, we always discuss about basketball, PBA, NBA, the Gilas, the Asian Games. But in this episode, ibang pag-usapan natin. Walang bola, pero may bilog ang target. So ngayon, pag-usapan natin with our special guest is about archery. Okay? For our guest, he is an entrepreneur in Cebu, and he has a lot of accomplishment in the archery. And he is one of the champion din sa Philippine National Games. All the way from Cebu, let us all welcome here in the TNC Orange Studio, Mr. Henner Zafra.
Hello po. Hello po. Good afternoon po, everyone.
So, Henner, before we go to archery, we wanted to know, di ba, syempre alam natin na entrepreneur ka and dami mong achievements sa archery. But ano pa ba ang ginagawa mo? Ano bang ibang hilig mo? What are your other hobbies?
Well, aside from archery, I do scuba diving. In fact, I had my lessons earlier this month. And apart from that, I play like musical instruments, especially drums. I was a drummer before kasi dati, so yeah.
Para tayong drummer.
Oh, wow.
I played the drums I started playing the drums nung high school. So, yan, may pala tayong hilig.
may
common
yes.
din naman. So, before, so we go naman to to archery. When did you start? At what age ka nagkahilig sa archery, and who influenced you to do archery?
Well, it's kind of a funny story. Well, meron kaming napuntahan na resort dati. They had this, part of their activities was archery. And I was about siguro mga 14 that time. And I kept coming back. Pero just to play and all that. Now, after noon, ilang years, I'd say na hindi na ako nakapaglaro ng archery. But last 2020, that was when I started to get back on track. And then from then on, nag-training na ako, and then I joined the competitions and all that.
Wow. Ang ganda ng ang start mo, no? Pero syempre, gusto nang malaman na lahat. May mga bow, syempre you're using bow.
Yes,
how do you determine if it is the right bow for you?
Well, for me, actually maraming technicalities na fina-follow, but for me, I would say the right height of the bow, yun yung isa sa mga pinaka-importante. And then also the weight and the poundage that you're using. Kasi yung sa archery kasi, iba-iba kasi yung poundages ng mga bow. Like, yung paghila, kung gaano katigas, and then how soft or how. So, parang yung tatlo yung pinaka-basic na
So you mean, Henner, kino-customize ba tong bow? Depende sa gamit ng archer? Is that what you mean?
Yes, I would say yes. Well, it's custom built for every athlete or every player. Kasi of course we have different body sizes, body shape and all that. So yung nangyayari is hindi mo pwedeng gamitin yung isang bow na that is custom fitted for another athlete. So it's kind of a personalized
Okay, so
equipment.
personalized. So you mentioned, kasi nag-usap tayo before this interview, meron din kayo negosyo, di ba? Building this kind of equipment. Can you illustrate how this started?
Well, of course, it started as a hobby, and then we kind of figured na wala masyado sa market yung nagpo-produce ng mga target butts. Ito yung targets na ginagamit for archery. So we decided to make one, and then as we keep on developing it, we figured na pwede palang ibenta to sa market kasi nga wala masyadong nabibenta. And apart from that, we also we sell and customize equipment then for archery.
Okay, I see. Aside from building and customizing this the equipments now, do you also train whoever who wanted to learn about archery? Is it?
Yes, we do. We put up a club. It's called Tangent Archery Guild, and we have certified coaches. So we conduct trainings. We conduct from basic to advanced trainings under archery. And apart from that, we also provide trial or let's say commercial archery for those who are just interested to know the sport and
Wow. Okay. Wow. Galing galing. I feel medyo interested na ako sa medyo nakakonvince mo na ako katante. Pero going back to you Hiner, since you had multiple championships in amateur categories. Paano nagsimula? Paano yung path mo on the amateur tapos your path going to the Philippine National Games? How did it started muna in Cebu?
Well, in Cebu, I started to join the small competitions, and fortunately, a lot of those competitions, I was able to bag some medals, and then some of my co-athletes, I would say, na they're trying to invite people na, hey, let's put up a team and then let's represent our province, which is Cebu, and we were able to secure the necessary documents for us to really represent Cebu. And then from there it started na we trained for the Philippine National Games. We decided to submit our applications to the Philippine National Games, and yun nga po, we were able to compete along with other provinces in the whole Philippines. And if I'm not mistaken, there were approximately 800 athletes just for archery that time.
So this is for the Philippine National Games, right?
Yes.
So my question is, since naging champion ka nga dun sa, what category is that in the Philippine National
It's a
Games?
bare bow category.
Bare bow, okay. Since naging champion ka, recent champion, congratulations.
Thank you po.
Is it a path then to be an athlete representing the Philippines in the Asian Games, Olympics? Is this like a parang certified ka na talagang magaling ka dito at you can represent the Philippines?
Yes po, but of course it totally depends din sa decision ng Philippine Sports Commission. But it could be, let's say if they see you na potential na candidate or potential na athlete that they could send for other games such as like sa Southeast Asia Games, pwede naman po.
So do you apply for it or sila magsasabi sa iyo, sali ka dito sa as represent as an in the Olympics?
Normally po, ano siya, we have this series of tournaments in a year that would qualify you for the national team. So, kasi kadalasan kasi, yung national team talaga yung napapadala dun. And, you know, we have to keep up with our scores, submitted to the Philippine Sports Commission, so they could assess of which ones yung papadala for the next competition abroad. So,
Wow, very interesting, mga ka-shots-fired. So, final question is, so, ano yung advice mo sa mga gusto mag-archery or mga young archers na maging champion like you soon, di ba? What's your advice for them?
well, I would say na pinaka-importante is to have fun, really. Yes, sir. Kasi po, if you would see it as like a training activity or a kind of a stressful activity, of course, mawawalan ka talaga ng gana. So, yun po, yung pinaka-importante, have fun. And then, if you decide to compete, well, yun, train hard. Yun talaga po.
So, nakikita natin, mga ka-shots, may increasing talaga, no?
Yes, po.
Increasing number of people who has interest sa archery. So, malay mo, maging ano na rin, diba? Maging capital, or dumami ang archers natin dito sa Pilipinas na magagaling. So, thank you for your time, Mr. Henner.
Thank you so
Zafra.
much po.
And, where can they connect you if, kasi you have all trainings in Cebu. Malay mo, mga Cebuana na hindi pa alam yung may trainings ka pala sa beginning archer. How can they contact you?
Yes. Well, they could message us through our Facebook po. We have Tangent Archery. And also, we have a club. It's called Tangent Archery Guild. There are also other clubs in the Philippines. Wherever you are, pwede naman kayo maka-connect dun sa mga local clubs nyo. It's possible na pwede kayong magpa-register. Pwede you can have your trainings then there as well. But if in case mapadpad kayo in Cebu, yeah, you could like easily contact us through Facebook or Messenger po.
Ayan, mga ka-shots-fired. So, thank you, Mr. Henner.
Thank you so much po. Thank you so
And,
much po.
thank you sa mga viewers na nanood sa special episode natin sa Shots Fired. I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ang 40D, tumutulong patibayin ng vital organs, iwas sakit sa puso at iba pang sakit.
Ang ubo, mabilis lumala, kaya dapat agapan. Dapat New Solmux Advanced Syrup. May 2 times zinc para ang ubo, imbis na lumala, tulungang mabilis mawala. New Solmux Advanced Syrup.
Unilab yan.